Melissa.
Donald Trump's path forward, just 8 days to delegate-rich primary in New York, and Trump's leading his rivals with 54% of the vote. This is according to a new Fox News poll here in New York. The billionaire businessman also holding a double-digit lead in Pennsylvania. So if Trump wins in these two key states, what happens next? Here now, Hadley Heath Manning of the Independent Women's Forum, David Drucker of the Washington Examiner, and Noel Nakpour, a GOP fundraiser. Noel, I'll start with you. So let's jump ahead, because everybody's trying to do the math ahead of these candidates out there. If he does win Pennsylvania and New York, where do we stand?
Well, he stands a pretty darn good chance, Melissa, because if he can manage to pull this off, and if he wins Pennsylvania and wins New York and wins them big, then it's on to California. And California is going to be a little tricky because Ted Cruz has already gotten his ground game going, and it's already been proven that Ted Cruz has a very good and very professional ground game and a ground team, as where Trump has basically just started his. That's not to say that it's all over, but it's to say that, you know, looking at the delegates and looking at the ground game, Ted Cruz has got a little bit of an advantage.
I mean, Hadley, if you look ahead, and especially if you look at what happened in Colorado, and, you know, the way that Ted Cruz, no matter how you slice it, I mean, it had to do with having an effective ground game in the area that he was able to sew the whole thing up without a popular vote happening. He had people there to influence the delegates on the ground. Trump hasn't proven he can do that, and you go out to California, 172 delegates. Where does it leave Trump in California?
There's a stretch of states coming up in the Northeast that should lean towards Trump, at least from the polling that we've seen, including, of course, his home state of New York. But we have to remember about the New York contest that this isn't truly a statewide contest. It's more of a district-by-district contest. So even if Trump is ahead in the polling in that state, he really needs a sweep, and he needs a strong showing in every state moving forward. He can't continue to make some unforced errors. I believe it was an error for him to overlook the state of Colorado, where I live and where I was a state delegate. He's got to pay attention to every state moving forward. Every delegate is going to matter in this very close year.
So you're a delegate. Hang on, let's hang on that for a second, because I didn't know that. So what happened? What was it like in your state? I mean, were you approached by Cruz folks? Were they there and organized, and you never heard from Trump?
There were people organizing and asking for my vote from all different sides, from Kasich, Cruz, and Trump. There were opportunities for those people to speak at the state convention, and we had a ballot. We voted for, you know, several delegates among choices, over 600 different people running for national delegates. So it was a very involved process in the state. We started at the precinct level, went to the county level, and then eventually through the congressional levels and at the state level this past weekend in Colorado Springs. So it was a process that you really had to be familiar with and learn and understand in order to fully participate and fully take advantage of this system in Colorado.
Okay, so David, we're noticing a theme of what's going on here, of Trump just not being very organized and relying on sort of Twitter and his, you know, sort of his megaphone as opposed to infrastructure. How do you think it turns out by the time we get out to California and beyond?
Well, look, it's hard to tell. We know that Trump's going to have a very good rest of April with a lot of the states in the Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast, Maryland, Delaware, New York, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Connecticut. May looks very good for Cruz in my estimation. I think he could win Indiana, pick up a lot of delegates there. He could win Nebraska, pick up a good amount of delegates there. And there are other states out in the Northwest, Oregon, Washington, Montana, that I think should be good for Cruz. But we're right here. It all comes down to California. And in California, you pick up some delegates by winning statewide, but you really win by winning congressional districts, where you have 55 congressional districts, or 52 or something like that. And for every district you win, you pick up 3 delegates. And you have some districts, like the ones in San Francisco and Los Angeles, where probably 4 Republicans live. And so you can do a lot of efficient campaigning by going after fewer Republicans in some of these districts, where some of the very Republican districts, like in Orange County, California, you have tons and tons of Republicans. And I think that Cruz's ground game and his data-driven operation puts him in a good position to get into a contested convention and win a contested convention, unless Trump's late entry and the rejiggering of his team can get him up to speed. But you know, we need to understand he's already missed the boat in a lot of these contests. And that's one of the reasons he's having so much trouble.
Speaking of missing the boat, on the stump for their front-runner dad, but Eric and Ivanka Trump won't be voting in the New York primary. The Don's kids aren't eligible to vote in the state after missing the deadline to register specifically with the Republican Party.
They had a long time register, and they were, unaware of the rules, and they didn't register in time. So they feel very, very guilty. They feel very guilty, but it's fine. I mean, I understand that. I think they have to register a year in advance, and they didn't. So Eric and Ivanka, I guess, won't be voting.
Noel, what do you make of this? So it's a closed primary, and apparently, I mean, according to what I'm reading, they were registered as no party affiliation, which isn't totally uncommon here in New York if you don't want to say you're a Republican or a Democrat, but it does mean you can't vote in the primary. Not that they weren't registered to vote at all. They just weren't Republicans.
Yeah.
What's your take?
I mean, Melissa, it's kind of embarrassing, and I think that maybe a lot of New Yorkers can identify. So I don't really think it's going to do much one way or the other than maybe embarrass them a little bit. But other than that, there are a lot of New Yorkers that I think can relate to that, because I saw on Twitter that a lot of people a lot of the feedback were like, this happened to me too, especially with the non-registration and independent.
There you go. Thanks to all three of you. David.